Okay, we're going to go over our slides today. I'm going to try to do this while I am videoing my screen and myself. So I'm not going to be able to see myself at all. So hopefully these signs will come out fine. What we're going to do is go over the stuff that we learned on Thursday. Thank you. And I'm just going to go through each of these so that you can remember them at home if you need to. Okay, so first we'll talk about the directions. And that's how we sign explain or directions. So when you're trying to tell someone, they come to your house and they say, well, where's the bathroom or where is whatever, you're going to use these types of descriptors to tell them where to go, right? So we have bathroom with a T, or restroom with an R. In the R, you shake like, you kind of like just bounce it twice. And for bathroom, you shake it like this. Remember, do not do like this. This is not correct. It's back and forth like this, like a windshield wiper blade. Water fountain. For Coke machine, we do soda pop machine or Coke machine. Candy machine. Remember, this machine is for any kind of machine. Cafeteria or cafe, use a C and come down each side of your face. Cafeteria. Restaurant is with an R. Kitchen, use a K and go back and forth on the other hand. So this is cook, this is kitchen with a K. Living room, use an L. Dining room. Stairs, hallway. We pointed to each of these pictures. I don't know how to do this with the video going. So whatever, this slide, we reviewed these, played that game. So if you want to get used to remembering, that one in the top left corner is a restaurant. Beneath that's the living room. Beneath that's water fountain. These are good practice pictures to use with your family even. Okay, this slide we'll talk about the community. So for making community, town, or city, your facial expression shows you whether you're talking about a big old city or if it's a town. And remember, we're doing the rooftops of houses. And you can either kind of rotate your wrist like this or just hit your fingers together like this. This is the sign for building. So one floor is building on top of another. Here's a building. It can be used as the verb or the noun. Church. Library. Store is either this or this. I use this one more, store. It also means shopping. But our books, and it seems like a lot of our literature says this for store more. So store or store. Either way, you have money in your hand and you're spending it. Store. Hospital or hospital. Make an H and draw across on your left shoulder. And school. Okay, and then this slide shows some different examples of that you can work with. Then we have education. Remember, this is the sign for teach, and this is the sign for education. So ED coming from your head like you would do for teach. Okay, so education. We have kindergarten. Make a K, and it's going to be under. So if this is school, this is school. Kindergarten is like kind of before you get into school. Kindergarten. Elementary school or elementary. Middle school. This is the sign for middle, for any kind of middle. But we're going to use it for middle school here. You can use your middle finger or you can use your entire hand. So middle school. High school is just HS. College, remember this is school. College is up from school. College, or with a U, it's university. 1st through 9th grade, we're just going to do 1st grade, second grade, third grade, and so on. Fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, and ninth grade. Then 10th, 11th, and 12th don't really have a TH on the end. It's more like just 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade. So you need to know your numbers for those. For freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, your left hand will come in front of you to make a 5. Then, like I told y'all in class, the mortarboard is the thing you wear on your head when you are a senior. So it's kind of like, it's like coming to the top, and when it's at the top, you're a senior. It's not quite there yet. It's a junior, sophomore, and a freshman. Now, the kind of derogatory but not like bad sign for a freshman is this. It's with an F, and this is the sign for a rat or a mouse, and so they use F kind of just to pick on freshmen. So freshman or freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. And you can use this for college or high school. It seems to be used more for college, but you can use it for either one. And then graduate school is like this. So after you've graduated, there's 2 more years of school over here. So we're looking at, this is how you sign graduate school. And that would be even if you're working on a PhD or whatever. It's still graduate school, even though it's more than 2 years. Graduate school. Okay, here's some examples of some kids or students in different levels. We use the example of kindergarten, elementary school, high school, and then college right here. Okay. For all these roadways, okay, so our first road is going to be, I wish I could draw on this. Okay, hopefully you can see my arrow. This first top left road, we're going to sound the word road. Okay, road. Now, depending on what kind of road it is, it's going to be different every time. Now, this is a road. Now, the one right next to it, this one, it's a country road, right? It's kind of windy and it's small. You can even do dirt road or country road, okay? Either one of those is fine. But the facial expression is what matters here. Your first one is just road. Your second one is your the lip kind of pops out at the bottom to show that it's real, like kind of slow and mild, right? Okay, over here we have the interstate. Just in general, when we sign interstate, you have 2 lanes of traffic over here, 2 lanes over here, and it goes like this. So we would say like Interstate 55 or I-55. Either of them would be fine. Interstate. Now here at the bottom, this torture-looking spot right here. Remember, like I told you in class, this is still technically the sign for like highway or interstate. But when you have a lot of lanes, you're gonna do the like a little blowing face, whatever, and you're like this, showing that there's a lot of traffic. Okay. Okay, these guys here. Remember, this is Grand Central Station in Amsterdam, and lots of bikes. We have airplanes. When you make an airplane, this is the front, this is the wing, and this is a wing, and it's flying like this. You might even say, I flew here, we're going to fly there. This is airport, but airplane. This is the shape of an airplane. This top right corner is boat. Put your hands together, make a little canoe looking thing, a boat. Bottom left corner, we have a bus. You can make B's. This is sort of an old sign, but still used a lot, where you take 2 B's and you kind of basically make a bus. But more often than not, people fingerspell this one, B-U-S, bus. And it's kind of a fast bus. I'm going to ride the bus to work. You know, bus, B-U-S, really fast. Okay, and then the bottom right corner, we have train. Here I want to remind y'all about train gone, which is the sign for that's lost on me, or I'm lost, or you're lost, or I don't understand what you're talking about anymore. Train gone, like this. Train gone, like I don't know what you're talking about. This is train, Train gone has nothing to do with an actual choo-choo train, but it's still a concept that's used a lot whenever you're signing with someone. Just to say, I'm lost. What did you say? Train gone. Okay? Or I didn't get it. I don't understand that joke. Or I don't understand what you just said. Okay. Here we're talking about a few different ways. Make sure I covered all those. Okay. A few different ways to get around. So our top left corner, we have a guy who's walking. Okay, these are like your feet, the bottoms of your feet that are walking. Walking, and he's going kind of slow. So our face. If he was walking fast, you maybe a little more intense with your face, but he's going kind of slow and he's walking. These kids in the middle, they are skating. Make ice skates like this. Now that works for roller skating too. Some people use an R for roller skating, but usually it's just this, no matter which one you're doing. We have a motorcycle. You're just going to shift the one hand over here, motorcycle. These four ladies right here are jogging, and the two men underneath them are running. So the difference here is in your facial expression. So we have jogging, and then we have like running quickly. Then these guys from Wayne's World over here are driving. They're also singing, incidentally, but they're driving. So this is the sign for car that we talked about, but this is drive. I'm actually not sure which vocabulary word I put up here. Both, actually. Okay, so this is car. This is drive. Just like when we talked about chair or sit down, the repeated motion is the noun, and then the more like the one smooth motion is the verb. All right, let's see, how far did we get? We did not do these yet. I'll wait till next week for those. We did work on these in class. We've already reviewed this though in class. Okay, this is the homework. I posted the video. I'm hoping everybody was able to get to it. But, so, just so the parents can kind of follow along, here's what we're doing. On the video, you should see the guy draw a diamond. And then he points, and he says, bicycle, okay? You're having to look from his perspective to know where to put this. So, even though when you're looking at him, you see it on your right, you have to come from his eyeball, like where he's coming from, and show that it's from the left. So all the way to the left, bike is an E, so they put an E. So I actually don't remember what he did in the video, but let's say that he drew the diamond, and then from the bottom, using a reference point, he went up to the right one time.
I had to show them.
So he went up one time and then signed, made a heart. So we would know that right here, we'd put a K. Don't do that because I actually don't remember what he put on the video, but I'm just kind of giving you an example. So he draws the diamond, and then 1, 2, 3, whatever. That would be 1, 2, 3 right here. You have to kind of put it from his perspective. This is an important exercise to be able to get your mind in the eyes of the signer. So when someone does something like this, you know they're talking about the right and not the left, because you're not putting yourself in your position. You have to put yourself in the signer's position. Okay, so next week we're going to learn these. We did not get to that this week. So if y'all have any questions, please let me know. I think this video has gone kind of long. Let me see. Yes, 13.5 minutes. Way longer than I hoped. So, how do I stop?